Hi guys, so you just learned all about monomers and polymers. It is a Sunday, so I'm not all ready. And you learned about proteins and amino acids and the fact that the monomer for proteins are amino acids. So proteins themselves are single amino acids that are linked together by a bond called a peptide bond. And in every protein, there are hundreds at least amino acids linked together. And sometimes they're linked together in just a single chain, and sometimes there's multiple chains that are linked together as well. And then the protein folds up to get a 3D structure, and that is your protein. But the point I want to make here is that amino acids are the monomers, the building blocks of proteins. So your job for this week is to make a flipgrid video where you find something in your house that you can link together, probably at least 10 that are monomers, amino acids, and make a protein and tell me about it. So I wanted to give you an example. So one of the things I have at my house are gummy bears because I love them. So I went ahead and opened up my gummy bear bag, which wasn't hard to do. So I have all these different colors of gummy bears. Now remember, for proteins, there are 20 different amino acids that make up all the proteins in our body. And it just depends on the order those amino acids are put together. So just like, remember, in the alphabet, you have 26 letters, and you can put those together in any kind of order to make different words. Those 20 amino acids, 20, you can put together in many different orders to make a protein. So you can have hundreds of amino acids, and there'll be those different 20 ones in different orders, and that will make up a protein. So let's assume this is one amino acid. So I have a needle and thread. Oh, my poor. I did not know. There we go. All right, so I have one amino acid. And I gotta make another one. I feel like I'm killing them. There's two. So I have a protein chain of 2 amino acids. The very small one. 3. Okay, notice how they're different colors because there are 20 of them. And those 20 are going to mix and match together to give you a protein with hundreds of them. 4. Now, I don't have 20 different colors of gummy bears, but that's okay. 5, and I think now, I have a yellow one. 6. Okay. There's 6, and I'd like you to have at least 10. So here I have 6 amino acids, and they are bonded together, and they are the start of a protein. So that is the monomer, the amino acid is the monomer, and the polymer is the protein. Let me give you some more examples. So I have cats, right? So I have tons of cans of cat food. So these are all cat food. So like an amino acid, they're all the same type of thing, but they are slightly different flavors and brands. So if I were to put these one on top of another, the cans of cat food are like the monomer, the amino acid for proteins. And then as I stack them together, I am starting to make a chain of proteins. Other things you can use. So I had straws. I had colored straws. And I cut them apart. And I was going to just take this yarn and I was going to string these little pieces of colored straws together. Okay, and these little colored straws would be my amino acid. And then a bunch of them together, strung on this string, which I have to cut apart. I didn't. Would make a chain of amino acids, which would be a protein. I also thought I could open up my mac and cheese, although these aren't going to be really different. So they won't represent the 20 amino acids, but I could string together different pastas. Of course, you can always use puzzle pieces, or anything at your house that you can is small individual parts that you can somehow stick together. So that's your job. That's the one thing I need you to do by Wednesday at 11:59 to show me that you understand that polymers, like proteins, but also carbohydrates, nucleic acids, and lipids, all start off as these single monomers that are bonded together, usually in long chains, to actually make the polymer. And in proteins, the monomer is amino acids. There's 20 different ones in our body that bind together to make proteins. And those 20 different ones will bind together in different ways to make a protein of hundreds of different amino acids linked together. Okay. Thanks, guys.